Welcome back, students. We were just beginning to discuss a new creature. One that we should... Azer!
Professor Quest creature feature. Monsters big, monsters small. We bring them down, we list them all.
Today we are talking about the Azer. There are two types of Azer mentioned in the monster manual. So first we'll discuss the Azer Sentinel. The Azer Sentinel is pretty much what you would expect. A dwarf-shaped elemental made of pure bronze and fire.
Flame on! Sorry, what now?
Mechanically speaking, they're medium-sized elementals sitting at a CR rating of 2. Low enough so a mid-level party could fight them, but still powerful enough to where they'll remind your party that fire isn't just worn. They walk forward, swing a burning hammer that does both bludgeoning damage and fire damage. And if you walk into melee range, well, that's not going to feel very good. There is also the Azer Pyromancer. Think pretty much the same thing, but now they can cast spells. Imagine the Pyromancer as the big brother. They have higher AC, more health, and more damage. So why would you use an Azer in your campaign? Well, I'll give you 3 reasons. Number 1. Scale of danger. The Sentinel is more of a, oh no, we shouldn't have come here sort of fight for a mid-level party, while the Pyromancer is more of a, boom, we should not have walked into a volcano wearing leather armor. Number 2, world-building texture. Sentinels are the workers, the guards, the daily grunts. Pyromancers, on the other hand, are the overseers, the ritualists, the ones who chant over a flaming forge as if they're trying to conjure something from the depths. Together, they make the plane of fire more of a civilization, not just fire and screaming. Number 3, narrative hooks. Weapons and artifacts crafted by the Azer are coveted by kings and beggars alike. So the next time you have a magic item in your campaign, maybe an Azer crafted it, and they want it back. When throwing an Azer at your party, it's important to remember, get in close. At the end of each of their turns, anyone within 5 feet of an Azer will take fire damage.
Is it hot in here? It's hot.
This will teach those pesky melee classes not to stand still anymore in a fight. And don't be afraid to slip in a Pyromancer in the back line either. Once a day a Pyromancer can cast Fireball. It's about time a monster got to use it. So don't be afraid. Set the entire battlefield aflame because they're immune to fire damage. Turn your next fight into a puzzle of how do we survive. When role-playing an Azer, it's important to remember they're elemental dwarves. So, role-play them as dwarves, just a little bit spicier, because everyone loves a hot dwarf. A Sentinel will generally be the kind that stomps in angry and gruff, while the Pyromancer is more thoughtful, more flicking flames around their fingertips for fun. They all speak Ingen, a language that reminds one of trying to start a bonfire by yelling at it. When world building with Azer, you can use the two, Sentinels and Pyromancers, a little bit differently from one another. Sentinels make great environmental guardians, whether it's a forge or some sort of sacred flame. Pyromancers are more of your elite NPCs, overseers, planar diplomats, or Judgment Day fire jugglers.
Feeling hot.
Either can be used when it comes to forging artifacts. Instead of sending your PCs to some boring dwarf or some mystic mage, they have to go see an Azer. You don't always have to fight them. Sometimes you work for them, or maybe they work for you. Azers are more than just fire dwarves. They are living forges with culture and goals and agendas that go much hotter than hit stuff. Use the Sentinel to ground the party in danger. Use the Pyromancer to expand that danger to explosive heights. Have you ever used an Azer in your campaign? If you have, let me know in the comments down below. And as always, from us here at the RPG Academy, if you're having fun, you're doing it right.